Hello. It's Tuesdays with Tammy, Wednesday edition. Hope everybody is not thrown off because it is not Tuesday, but I haven't been able to do it. So I'm just clicking along, inviting people right now to see if they want to come in. I hope they do. Let's see. Who else? I'll invite these people. How's it going, people? Hopefully somebody will come in. Oh, so there's Ray and Tracy and Karen, I see, and Amy. Hey, guys. How's it going? And Jamie, I guess you figured it out how to get in here, huh? And Laura, hey. Siobhan, hey. Hey, y'all. As I was saying, it is Tuesdays with Tammy, Wednesday edition, because I had some troubles the last couple of weeks, and I'll talk a little bit about that as more people hopefully come in, because I know. Hey, Tracy, thanks. I'm going to talk about my hair. You know that's right, because I did something a little different. Yeah, I'm hoping people will come in because it is, Wednesday, and it's not Wednesdays with Tammy, but Tuesdays with Tammy. I probably locked myself into a bad thing calling it Tuesdays with Tammy, but I guess I wasn't very creative to think of something else. So there you go. What are you going to do, right? So, I'm back in my schoolroom. Can y'all tell? You love the bling. I knew you would, Amy. I knew you'd appreciate it. I only have pearls on, though. I know it's statement earrings, but I got to have a statement necklace, or I got to have some statement earrings on, one of the two, most of the time anyway. But I'm back in my schoolroom because my darling husband finished painting. I don't know if y'all can tell the color in here. Of course, my friend Sarah said it when I posted my pictures of my colors I was doing. She's like, vanilla flavors, but I'm like, hey, I want vanilla because I like color elsewhere. But I think it turned out really nice. It's nice and bright. Of course, you can't ever go by the color on the screen because it doesn't look the same as in real life. Hey, Ruth Ann. I'm assuming that's Ruth Ann and not Chris, as usual. Okay, well, and I did a little, I don't have my, whoops, see, I can never get used to this backwards thing. Hold on. I don't have my janky map up there anymore. And what I did was I took this picture that was in the hallway and I switched it out and put another picture in the hallway just to kind of shop my house and get a different look so that I didn't spend any money, which is always a good thing, right? Okay, so my dogs are barking. I don't know why, but probably saw a leaf fall from the tree. All right, so the reason why I was not here last week is because I had a terrible headache on Tuesday, and nothing I could do could get rid of it. All day long, I had a terrible headache. I couldn't think straight, and I was beginning to think that I had drank decaffeinated coffee by mistake, which I don't even have any decaffeinated coffee, but I was like, gosh, did they accidentally put decaffeinated coffee in my can of coffee? Because my head was just hurting that bad. And that's like one of the, that's a terrible headache if you ever forgot to drink your coffee or something like that and you get that terrible headache. But anyway, so then on Wednesday, I still had a headache. Thursday, not as bad. It was like kind of tapering off or whatever. So then I was like, well, I got to tell you all this. Okay. Y'all know about the Weight Watchers. I've been doing Weight Watchers. Well, I've lost 21 pounds doing Weight Watchers since July 2nd, which I probably should quit telling you how much weight I'm losing because it makes me seem like such a fatty, but oh well, it is what it is. But subsequent to that, my blood pressure, well, I got up Saturday morning. I got to tell you all this. Shoot, I'm all over the map. I got up Saturday morning and I felt dizzy. And I was like, that's weird. I mean, sometimes, you know, you feel dizzy, you get up too fast or whatever. I got up from, and then I go to the bathroom and I'm sitting there on the toilet, and the cabinets in front of me were just going round and around and around. I mean, I was just like, oh my gosh, what is happening? And I was like freaking out a little bit because I was like, I've never had this experience before. So I go in there and I'm like, hey, Peter, I don't know why, but I'm like super dizzy and the cabinets are swirling around and whatnot. And he was like, have you checked your blood pressure? And I was like, well, no. I was like, maybe it's too low. So I checked it and it was pretty low. And by the way, I've been on blood pressure medication for like 2 years. And so my blood pressure was so low that I was like, you know what? I'm not taking the blood pressure medicine. So I haven't taken any. But then I read after that the kind of medication I was on can cause you to have, hey, Jim Do and Donna. Hey, Michelle, my sister. I read that the medication I was on can cause you to have like a headache. Oh, off to bed. Well, you'll have to watch later. And you're missing a giveaway. Got a giveaway for the first time ever in the history of Tuesdays with Tammy, Wednesday edition. But I understand. You still could win, perhaps. I still haven't quite figured out how I'm going to give it away. So if you watch, I'll let you know. But anyway, so long story short, I finally got over the headache after what? 7, 8, 9 days, something like that. I don't remember what it was now. And my blood pressure is textbook perfect, and I feel great, and I'm very, very happy about that. So anyway, I wouldn't recommend people just going off their blood pressure medicine, but you know, I do have a medical background and all that kind of good stuff, and I feel good. Okay, so that's that. So I've already killed 2 birds with one stone. I've talked about the blood pressure medicine. Oh, and then yesterday, my church, they're doing this once a month thing now. Like last night was their first time, and it's called The Porch, and it's a like a women's ministry kind of thing. And I wanted to go to that, even though it was Tuesdays, but I will sacrifice anything for Jesus, okay? So I'd like to think I'd sacrifice anything for Jesus, but, you know, I went to that. So at least once a month, if I go, I won't be doing Tuesdays with Tammy. Have you had your blood work done recently? Yes, I have. I've had all that done. Yeah, I get that. Yeah, I've done that. Et moi. And it's all good. But anyway, so I went to that. So once a month, I'm probably not going to be doing the Tuesdays with Tammy on Tuesday, and I'll have to do a special edition. Okay, so y'all bear with me. Let's see, where shall I start? Okay, whatever made me think about this. Hey, Michelle, I did say hey to you earlier, I think, right? Believe it or not, I used to be shy as a kid. Can y'all believe that? I was very awkward and I didn't talk a lot. Not at school or anything. I probably taught at home, but not so much at school. And I was thinking about this story the other day about how shy I was. And there was this girl that I was friends with. We were kind of like frenemies in a way, now that I think about it. She was kind of mean to me sometimes, but I liked her for some reason. I don't know why. Probably because I was shy and I didn't make friends or something. But anyway, one day she brought this little, she had this little stuffed animal. I think it was like a koala bear or something. And it had like these little, you could pinch the arms and then you could like stick it on your lapel or, you know, something. And so she let me hold it and I accidentally broke it. And then I just like stuffed it back in her pocket. Like maybe if I just stuff it in her pocket, she won't notice that I broke it. Well, sure as the world, she outed me and she was like, did you break my koala bear or whatever? I was like, no. She's like, you were the last person with it. And I was like, I don't know what you're talking about. And I completely denied it. And I was so like disturbed because she called me out on it and I didn't have the guts or the whatever it was to say, hey, I broke it and stop being a, you know, whatever about it. I didn't mean to. It was an accident. But oh my gosh, I was so dumb as a kid. Oh, Lord have mercy. I could probably think of more stories that would have never known that I was going to be doing Tuesdays with Tammy because I was so daggum shy and backwards and all that. People used to call me Goody Two Shoes, actually, back in the day. way back in the day. They probably call me that now, but anywho, yeah. So, well, let's talk about beauty. Tracy told me my hair looked good, and I have to tell y'all, I've been experimenting with something different, and here they are. Have you seen these before? I don't know what you call them. I'm calling them curling rods. These are my daughter's. They're like different sizes. One is a little bit bigger than the other, but you know I love my beach waver thing, but my hair is just getting so dry, so I use these, and this is the results, and it takes like 10 minutes. It is like freaking awesome. So if you want to get those kind of beach waves, go to your Dollar General. Well, my cousin said they were not at the Dollar General. Of course, she lives up in Horry County, and they probably don't have them over there. Yeah, Amy, these are good, aren't they? With the hurricane and everything. But yeah, get you some of these. Wash your hair and dry it like normal. I do it dry. You could probably do it wet, but I've never done it wet, so I can't attest to that. But I think if you do it way too long, they'll be super, super curly. So be mindful of that. All right, so there's that. That's my product of the week. Yeah, so does anybody out there use Retin A by any chance on your skin? You know, like for wrinkles and whatnot. Y'all think I got looking like this without using Retin A? You'd be wrong. And sunscreen. Well, anyway, so last week, I only use it like once a week because that stuff is very, very strong, right? And you can't go out in the sun with it unless you like slather on tons of sunscreen, which I wear sunscreen every day. But last week I put some on, and then I'm just so amazed at my brilliance sometimes, but I had this zit like pop up on my chin right here. And y'all know I love my essential oils, right? And tea tree is a very good essential oil for any kind of skin acne or zits or whatever. Well, I had used it before, but for some reason I had a oh, I know you did them. I got to tell you about the microneedling. I saw that guy Chad Prather, or however you say his name. I'll tell you. Remind me to tell. Well, oh shoot, do I have a pen? Of course, I'm sitting at my son's school desk, and does he have a pen? Heck no, he never uses his desk. I don't have a pen. Oh, wait. Well, there's one over there. Hang on one second. I'll write it down because you know I'll forget it. See, I already forgot what I was saying. Oh, yeah, the Retin A and the tea tree. So I put the tea tree on my chin right here because I had this little zit come up. And typically, after 1 or 2 applications, the zits will go away. Okay, so I wake up the next day. I look like a freaking lizard or a snake molting or whatever because all of my skin was like peeling from my neck down all over my, because I put it on my décolleté and everything too, the Retin A. And my skin is peeling. My chin looks like, I don't know, I remember this boy, Barry Dean, when I was in school. Every winter, he would lick all the way around the bottom of his, hi, Imogene. And he would have like this big red mark from like licking because his lips would be dry, and he would just lick all the way down, but then he would keep licking it because his lips would be dry, and it would make it even worse. That's kind of what I look like. Not quite as bad because it didn't go all the way down my chin, but this whole thing, and then I was like peeling everywhere from the Retin A, and I was like, oh, the things we do for beauty, I swear. Which reminds me, okay, that's a perfect segue. Amy says she did the micro needling, and I read a little bit what she, well, I didn't read your link, by the way, because ain't nobody got time for that. No, I'm just kidding. I don't know why I didn't read it, but I wanted to read it, but for some reason I got distracted. There was a squirrel running around. And so this guy, basically from what I understand, and she can correct me if I'm wrong, which I probably will be, they take these little needles and they stick them all in your skin. She said it wasn't painful, and it's supposed to help with zits, I guess. I thought it was supposed to get with wrinkles and stuff too. Because that guy Chad Prather or Prather, however you say his name, y'all know who I'm talking about. He wears a cowboy hat and he's always in his truck doing his videos. I know y'all seen him on Facebook, and he's got his dog Willie in the back seat. And he was like, all you women out there doing what they call it. I had never heard of it till then. He's like, these vampire treatments because Kim Kardashian recommended or whatever. And this is what he said that you do is that they take your blood. out of your skin, or they draw blood from you, and then they mix something in it, and then they put it back on your face. Is that the same thing, Amy, that he was saying? Because I have no idea. But I was like, oh, there's Roy Mandel, my producer. It was pretty painful. They numb your skin. Oh, it wasn't painful. Okay, yeah, they numb your skin. So is it for wrinkles or is it for zits or both? Because I'm a little bit confused about that. But it sounds like what you did was different than what that guy Chad was talking about. Because I was like, who's going to go and get blood and like smeared all over their face? I don't even understand. But you let me know. But if it helps you, hey, I'm all for it. You know what I mean? Yeah, I already talked about Weight Watchers. Oh, and tracing. See my nails? I painted them. This fingernail polish is called Taupe as a Joke. I bought it mainly almost for the name of the fingernail polish name, but it's pretty cool, I think. And while we're talking about beauty products, oh my gosh, does anybody know anything that's good for crepey skin? I swear my skin, that crepe paper that hangs down from tacky parties that you sometimes go to or used to go to, I don't know if they still do them or not. That's how my skin looks, and on my legs and on my arms, and I can't stand it. And my dermatologist told me that none of those creams work that they sell. Is that true? Does anybody know? Because I would drop a dime on some cosmetics or some lotion that would get rid of crepey skin. Maybe if I started, I've been bad about exercise. I've only walked in the last couple of weeks because that cardio tone was killing me and making my back hurt so daggone bad. So I was like, I justified not going. But I got to get back in there. I have been walking, but y'all got to pray for me because I got to really continue working out. And y'all know my obsession with Breaking Bad and how I'm still mourning that show being over, or me finish watching it, because it's been over since like 2010. Oh well. And then I'm watching Better Call Saul, which I love. It's been on Netflix, but I didn't realize it was like a current series, and it's also on the TV. So we already burned through the first 3 seasons, and then I told Peter, I was like, well, we can watch Better Call Saul on demand, right? And so we finished watching the season, and then we went to go watch the first season on demand, and the first episode was not there. And it was pivotal. It was like, you have to watch the first season because of what happened on the last one in the 3rd season. So we're looking everywhere. We're trying to find it all over the internet, blah, 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 blah. Well, you could buy it on Amazon, but I ain't about to buy it when I've got on demand. But what they do on demand, which really ticks me off, is if you don't watch it like immediately, they only keep it on there for like so long. So then I was like, well, okay, maybe we'll just skip the first episode. And then we go back to get it again, and they already deleted the first and the second episode, and I'm so ticked off. So we started watching that Ozark, and I think some people on here recommended it, and then it tells me on Netflix, because you watch this, you may like this. Well, first of all, it was no Breaking Bad, but it was kind of along the same theme, but not exactly. But the language was so... listen, they had language in Breaking Bad, not too bad, but I don't understand. If you've got good writing and you've got a good storyline, you don't need to drop the F-bomb every 2 seconds. I know some of y'all don't care about that kind of stuff, but I do. And it just was very distracting. And plus they kept showing this, strip joint, and it's like, what do you call it? What's that word? It's a $4 word. Not obligatory, but when they show women's boobs and it doesn't really add to the story and there's no whatever. I ain't got time for that. I'm just gonna move on. So if y'all know of something else that would fit my criteria, let me know. Let a sister know. All right, Amy says it's for everything. I didn't have blood drawn and added. The needles bring blood to the surface to promote collagen. You need something with peptides and or sodium hyalurate You mean that you actually could get your blood drawn? Is that what you're saying? And then they add that stuff in there? I don't know. And they put the blood back on your face. Is that for real? I don't know if I can handle that. But what you did sounds, I might could handle that, maybe. So anyway, that's my thing on mango. I was looking at my handy dandy notebook because I'm going to talk about mangoes. You could, but you did not. Okay, so you really can get your blood drawn and get it put back in your face. So he was right. Oh well. But back to the Ozark. Yeah, I need something else. Do you like Call the Midwife? Yeah, I've been watching that. That Peter doesn't. That's not his thing. I mean, I want something that Peter and I both can watch because I watch like this show called Atypical, and he that's not his thing. And I like some of those British comedy things. He doesn't like that stuff or whatever. Hey, Gina. And so I'm trying to find something that he and I both like. But we were thinking about just going back and watching repeats of Sneaky Pete, which we love on Amazon because it's going to be coming up pretty soon, I guess. And you know, you kind of forget stuff, but I don't know. It's so hard to find something that actually has a good storyline that they don't just ruin with superfluous, curse words that don't make anything to the plot. I don't understand. What I was going to say about, yeah, I like Atypical. It's funny. But see, that's not Peter's bag. He'd be like, what? He doesn't understand that kind of humor. Well, I won't say he doesn't understand it. It's just not his cup of tea. Harlots is guild. You mean Harlots is good? What is that, Lori? Because you like The Handmaid's Tale. I don't think I'll like that either, but I'll write that down. It's just called Harlots. Say that again. I mean, make sure I'm right. And that's on Netflix. No, what I was going to say. Oh, yeah. Speaking of products of the week, talked about my hair things. But if y'all like mango, which I adore, but it can be a pain in the butt to deal with, and they go so quickly. But get yourself some of the Private Selection mango chunks at Kroger. Oh my gosh, I'm going through like a bag a week of those things. It's like a dessert to me. You don't think I'll like Harlots? Well, I'm sure it's probably about prostitutes, right? I don't know. Oh, it's on Hulu. I'll look at it, Lori, but based on the name of it, I probably won't, but I don't know. I'm picky. I can't help myself. But anyway, y'all need to get y'all some of that those mango chunks, because you know what? They're already cut up, and I take them out, let them come to, I eat them almost frozen actually, but let them thaw just a little bit, and they are delicious. What's haha? Yes. Oh, Siobhan, there it is about prostitutes. Oh, okay. Well, is it like I said, superfluous nudity and all that kind of stuff? Oh, and then we tried to watch the show called Weeds, and I don't know what I was thinking that I thought I might like that. It was from Showtime, and it was like all this, whatever, and I was like, it's terrible. I mean, it's stupid. It doesn't have any, it's just stupid. I don't know, how do these people like get jobs as writers, because they're terrible. Not that I'm a writer or anything, and I can't see that I'm doing any better, but dang, man. You've been eating raw green beans. Ooh, I love raw green beans too. Hey, Sarah Lynn. About time you got here, girl. Where you been? I was talking about you earlier, talking about my vanilla walls. I don't know when. Oh, yeah, that's right. Well, Peter doesn't watch This Is Us either. He watched like the first 2 or 3 in the first episode, and then he was done. Oh, Harlots is set in the Old West, Lori? Okay, I'll look at it. We'll see. But Sarah, I was saying I was in my my schoolroom. Peter finished, oh, you're late to the party? Well, that's all right. It's an off day because it's not Tuesdays, it's Wednesday today. So it's kind of my fault, but you'll have to go back and watch the beginning, and I explain why I hadn't done it. But anyway, Sarah, I was saying that Peter finished painting the the schoolroom, and this is the color, and you might not be able to tell on the computer how good it looks, but it looks really good, I think. All right, what else? You would think after not being here for like a week and a half, I would have, or no, it ain't been a week and a half. It's only been a week. No, it's set in England in 1700s. Okay. All right, you people are confusing me. I'll just look up the whatever harlots and make a judgment call for myself. All right. I didn't have a lot of stuff written down. I'm trying to think. I always think of these things and I don't write them down. And of course, what do? I forget them all. I do have a giveaway. Y'all help me figure out how I'm going to give it away because I'd have to either draw from a hat. Of course, not all of y'all might want it. Tracy, are you still there? You might not want the giveaway, but your wife, my wife might. I don't know. We'll see. What I have to give away is the key to success in life. Y'all give it to me. You're funny, Sarah. I have a year subscription to Better Homes and Gardens magazine. Now, does that pique your interest? Anyone out there? Anybody care about that kind of stuff? I know I sure do. So, because I'm a giver, I would like to give one lucky viewer a year subscription to Better Homes and Gardens. Okay, hey Tracy, I'm glad you're still there. So, if you would like, and of course, it's not going to be just, I mean, none of y'all are local. Well, no, except for Ruth Ann, I think. Was that the only local person that came on? You don't have to be local, obviously. So that's the beauty of it, that I can just sign you up and it'll take 4 to 6 weeks or something like that, I think. And then you'll get your year subscription to Better Homes and Gardens. So if you would like that, give me a comment like, I love BHG or something. And then I will figure out how I'm going to, it's going to be random. I'm not going to, I'll try to be fair as possible. Give it to Tracy. My mom gives us hers. Well, Tracy doesn't need it. Somebody out there would want it, right? All of a sudden you are a game show host giving away stuff. Hee or Oprah. Hey, I'm already like sponsoring. I've been like plugging private selection, curling rods, the beach waiver, lighting fixtures that I bought. So somebody needs to like make it so I get sponsors and they pay me. I don't do this for the money. I do it because I love y'all. Sure I would take a subscription for Better Homes and Gardens. Would you actually read it, Siobhan? You get a subscription and you get a subscription and you get a subscription. No, because you know what happened when Oprah gave everybody a car? Everybody got, well, thank you, Tracy. I appreciate that. When Oprah, because I listened to like the making of Oprah on a podcast because I'm such a nerd and I listen to crap like that, even though Oprah's not necessarily my favorite person in the world, but she's done a lot of good, but she and I part ways on a lot of things. But all those people that she gave cars to, yeah, you keep telling me that, Laura Mandel, to get on YouTube, but what am I supposed to do on YouTube? Tell me what I'm supposed to do. Because everybody keeps saying cooking, but I don't know if I'm going to do that or not, but whatever. But all those people got mad at Oprah because they had to pay taxes on the car. You cannot freaking please some people. You know what I'm saying? Ingrates. They probably got a $30,000 car and they had to pay whatever the taxes are. And I get it if you were strapped for cash, but you can't tell me that everybody in that daggum audience couldn't pay the taxes and they were all mad and they were like suing and crap. So that was probably, I don't know what Oprah did, but she didn't pay the taxes because she's like, I done gave y'all a car and now you want me to pay the taxes, you ingrates. She's probably tacking on a few other words. You want me to do this, Laura Mandel? Is that what I should do, is Tuesdays with Tammy on the YouTube? Yeah, I could do that. Would y'all tune in on YouTube? And then there'd be all kinds of freaky people on there telling me how stupid I am and how ugly I am and why do I think I should be on YouTube and your politics suck and you suck. And yeah, that's just what I want to hear. At least y'all love me, I think. I don't know. So we'll see. So anyway, would you watch it on YouTube? But we'll see. What else? That's about all I get. Nobody has given me any ideas. Yes, Lori, she would make a killing. Maybe this is, yeah, I'll have to give that some consideration. All the kids are just being silly and getting paid. That's true. The things kids watch nowadays is like people eating a pizza or something like that. Okay, stay here safer. Are you trying to tell me I'm playing it safe, Lori Mandel? Is that what you're saying? I'll show you. Oh, I know it. They're haters out there. Hey, Bonnie, how's it going? You're coming in. We might be closing up shop here soon, but you can always go back and watch it. I never saw the email, Lori, because you asked me. I'm gonna check it right now. You told me. Whoops. Did I? Well, I'll check it on my phone because I think I went out whenever I did that. I was looking for your what is Cody Co? What is that? You wrote it. I did not see your email, and I meant to ask you. What's your email, Lori? Tell me your email. We were out of town this weekend. We actually made a video eating up from the camper for people. We made a video eating up from the camper for people or lonely, didn't want it alone. Yeah, my kids don't watch TV either. They watch Netflix or Hulu. We're trying, or YouTube. We're trying to like cut the cord with that too. So y'all tell me what y'all are doing. We've got Netflix and we've got Hulu, but we want to be able to watch the SEC. So I think Hulu Prime, not Hulu Prime. What's it called? Hulu something other, like Hulu Prime that has the SEC. Lori, I'm not seeing your email. You sent it to tplacer, TPLACR @gmail.com. Is that right? Because I never saw it. And I'm Googling, not Googling, but I'm doing a search. Do you still have it? You can send it to me again. How about you get to fabulous outdoor curtains? What? How about you get to fabulous outdoor curtains? What does that mean, Tracy? Yeah, it's not coming up, Lori. I never got your email. LOR dot. Can you resend it, Lori? It's not coming up. Never got it. We found ourselves eating a posted so lonely. Oh. Oh, that's a good idea. What else have you found in Peter's pants pockets? Oh, a screw. I found another screw in his pocket, I believe. I haven't found anything lately. I did actually check his pockets the other day and didn't find anything. But I did dry some paper because he probably put a receipt or something in his pocket, and I dried that in the dryer. I think that's about it. Nothing to write home about. Yeah, Laura, you didn't send me that email because I was looking for it and I haven't found it. So, but I don't. You gotta Oh, the curtains still. No, the curtains are not still outside. I told y'all that was an experiment because it was like freaking 100 degrees outside, and Peter was looking at those. He's an engineer and he's just got to like engineer things and think about stuff. So, it was only for a few minutes. Oh, Peter got some ragging on that, I'm sure, from people, but I didn't mean to rag him. I was just saying that we were being redneck for about 10 minutes in the hood. You'll send it later today. Well, then that's not going to help me now if y'all want some questions. Lori Mandel Wheeler. Can you remember any of the questions at all? Because, yeah, didn't get it. Curtains are not outside. Trying to think. What else exciting has happened? The food doctor is on. Oh, yeah. You the food doctor? Paging Dr. Lynn, food doctor. We have a kitchen emergency. You actually found a brochure for diamonds and just, before he proposed. Oh, I thought you meant recently. I was like, yay, girl, you getting some diamonds up in the house? Hey, Anita, long time no see, girl. Where you been hiding yourself? Yeah, oh my gosh. So speaking of cutting the cord on the cable and all that kind of stuff, so we're also wanting to switch our cell phone provider You're loving my table plates? Tablescapes. Yeah. Thank you. Or just the plates. I got to slow down on the table or the plates because, man, whew, I'm running out of room. What are you saying no to, Lori? See, it's so far behind. Let you log in. Oh, okay, yeah, log in. But where was I? Oh, so we're wanting to switch. We have Sprint. I know we're the only like 4 people probably in America that have Sprint. Hey, Wayne Mills, Lord have mercy. And it's not very good. And so we're looking at AT&T and Verizon. Of course, we get, oh yeah, thanks, Sarah. We get mixed reviews, AT&T, and we used to have AT&T as our internet, and it was terrible. But now they've got the fiber optics, and supposedly it's really good now. So I don't know. But Peter went to the AT&T store last night, and do you know how much a new cell phone? Hey Jen, a new iPhone cost? I guess it's the X. Useacondom.com. What the frick, Lori Mandel, you talking about? What? Why are you talking about condoms? $1,000 for an iPhone. Is that cray? Have y'all paid $1,000 for an iPhone? I don't know how much we paid in the past, but I'm pretty dang skippy. We didn't pay $1,000. Lori Mandel, what is use a condom? Hey Jen.com. Is that a commercial or something that I should we got a preacher on here, so we got to mind our P's and Q's. Because we all got the Holy Spirit up in here too, because those of y'all who are believers bring that on with you, so he's always present. Yeah, I don't know about, does anybody have the iPhone? Is that the X, I guess? I have no idea. It doesn't even have a home button or anything. It's like, what, do you use your eyes or something to open it up? I have no idea. I'm not sure if I'm down with all that technology because I have trouble. Did you know that they're coming out with an Apple Watch that has an EKG on it? I mean, all the people that go on WebMD and diagnose themselves, and all the people now are going to have their Apple Watches, they're going to be diagnosing themselves. I don't know. Sarah Lynn, what you think about that since you're in the medical community? Tell me what your thoughts are on that, because I'm always resistant. What did my brother, he used this $3 word the other day, a Luddite, I think it is. And it's people who are against technology. You have an iPhone plus, an 8 Plus iPhone, $799. Yeah, it's crazy. I still have I got the old 6S. I think that's what it is. But see, my kids need new phones, so we were just going to give them our phones. Okay, check my phone. We were going to give them our phones and get new phones for us. But I'm like, $1,000. Good gosh. Oh, I might have to have some glasses for this. Safe or sorry, use a condom. Not ready for parenthood. Okay. I'm a little past that stage. So I don't know that applies to me. Oh Lord, I can't read this stuff. I'm back in full production. I think she says full pro. I gotta get some glasses. Y'all hang on one second. Y'all talk so much yourself. And I'm probably gonna go to the bathroom, so y'all just hang tight. Okay, here's my cheaters. Hey, Linda, how's it going? Okay, Lori. All right, Lori says, oh, how often am I talking about sex with my kids? Well, I mean, I don't talk, I mean, Lord, that's a loaded question. I mean, I talked to them when they were younger, and I told them the facts of life and bought books and did all that stuff. And then I talk trash to them sometimes. Does that count? That's a little serious for me. Okay, common courtesy. I have found that different cultures are less friendly than others, and you told us for Peter's plate, and you have to defend it. Why should you have to defend being nice? Oh, well, the only reason why are you getting so heavy on me, Lori Mendel? I don't know why I felt the need to defend it, only because people are such not nice people, and they think if you're being nice as a woman and like you're serving your husband, that you're, you know, subservient and you're walked all over and all that kind of crap. But they're stupid. Just to say it. You know, I'm not going to defend it ever again, because it's who I am and it's what I want to do. And if people don't like it, they can lump it. Okay. Men don't. I should have got my iPad instead of looking at this. Men don't hold doors for women any. Well, I was at the store the other day, and this guy held the door for me, and I told him thank you, and I was like, you know, chivalry is not dead, as I say, and we just had this conversation about, you know, men holding the door, and the only reason why men don't hold the door is because women have trained them not to hold the door, and that's what they got. And I think it's ridiculous, because it's just being courteous. It's not making you less than a man. And me no likey. You was out running. Yeah, you told me about that dog thing. Okay. Oh, Lori, I've got to show you something. She says something that our kids will never know about. Let me show you what my son has, and he got it as a gift. Bam. Yeah, my kids know about typewriters. And it's also a cool thing to have as a display. He hasn't typed on it in a while, but he used to type on it all the time, back when he was actually home sometimes. Okay. Oh, computer labs at college. Oh, I have a funny story about that. Okay, so when Peter and I were dating, he was going to school at USC. Go Cox, Tracy. Anyway, so one night we were in the computer lab. Hey, Rhonda. We were in the computer lab at, no, wait, was I at USC? I might have been at USC. No, I think I was with him. I can't remember. Anyway, we were at the computer lab somewhere. I don't know if it was at USC Aiken or USC. I can't remember, but whatever. It was still the Gamecocks. And so I was having trouble with my computer because, as I said before, I'm a little technologically challenged. And so now, mind you, I was in my 20s. I probably didn't look that bad. And I asked this guy to help me. I was like, do you know how, he was just like sitting near me. I must not have been with Peter, because Peter would have helped me. I couldn't have been with him, because he totally would have helped me. He's such a nerd, geek, computer guy. And I was like, something happened, blah, blah, blah. And the guy goes, sucks to be you. He didn't even help me. Can you believe that? What a jerk. The jerk store called. They're running out of you. What's that from? Anyone? Somebody better know what that's from. I'm going to be highly disappointed in y'all. All right, let me look back over here. Maybe it'll strike a, let's see. Being disconnected. Oh my gosh, Lori, you ain't even lying. She's saying we used to be like, we'd gone for hours and our parents wouldn't know where we were. Ain't that the God's honest truth? We'd be like, burning up the streets. Our parents didn't know where we were. And did they really care? Probably not. don't know. My parents were a little bit more strict when I was younger, so they might have cared a little bit more. But once we got to be teenagers, it's like, okay, you got a car. Okay, whatever. There you go. The 442, right, Lori Mandel and Anita? Is she still here? Actually, we do have some encyclopedias and maps around here. We're kind of old school a little bit around here. I've got like a vintage antique set of encyclopedias, which are pretty cool. We don't use them for information because they're outdated, but they're cool. Hey, Warren. Maps. Well, I had the janky map on the wall, you know that, and I got a map over there in the corner that's in a poster board that I need to get rid of. And I have a cool vintage looking globe up there. You can't see it. Well, let's see. There you go. Can you see that? See my globe? Because you know, homeschoolers, we got it all. Let's see. Dial-up connection, landlines, yeah. Dating. I'm not sure how many kids. That's the truth. I don't even understand what's going on with people now, like the kids nowadays. These kids nowadays, oh Lord. You have a set of 1995. I think mine are from like the 30s. I think you gave them to me, Chiffon, actually. 30s or 40s or something. All right, let's see what our other thing is. I would love to see what some of the stuff said from 1995. I mean, even just like watching like how things have changed so much. Even watching the Better Call Saul, which is filmed now, but it's supposed to be like in the early 2000s, and they still have flip phones and stuff. We thought we're so cool, those flip phones, didn't we? Flip phones, not flip phones. That would be a combination of a flip flop and a phone, I guess. Hey, that'd be cool to have a phone in your flip flop, wouldn't it? Highlighter looking good, girl. Oh, on my face? Yeah. I bought that, I'll have to show it to you what it is next week. I can't remember what it's called, but it's like something you put, Glotion? It's called Glotion or something. Makes you look pretty, I think. Let's see. I'm going to have to look at these later, Lori, and see if there's something. Yes, yeah, Seinfeld. I knew you'd get it, Lori. The jerk store call. They're running out of you. Oh my gosh, she said favorite books or book club reads. How about, do you remember the Columbia Record House? Oh my gosh. Like send in a dime and you get 14,000 CDs or whatever. How many times did I fall for that? And then they like rooked you into like buying like CDs for like $25 or something. It was a total ripoff. But did I fall for it? Pretty much did. Did y'all ever fall for that? I'll have to look at the stuff later on my YouTube. Now this is a crazy. Our kids watch. Yeah, putting on makeup. Oh, well, every time. Okay, I watched a video the other day because you know I'm always experimenting with different stuff with the hair stuff, and I bought Caroline one of these bubble curling irons. Have y'all seen them? It's just a regular curling iron. It's got like these little bubbles going all down the thing. It was a penny for like 20, and yeah, like a penny or a dime or something. It was and you'd get like 20 CDs and then $30 after that for a CD. It was a total ripoff, but we totally fell for it. But anyway, so I watched this YouTube video of this girl. The first girl I was watching, I had to quit watching her because she was such a dingbat. I could not even stand it, so I had to change it from her. And I got this other girl, and they make it look so simple. And then I did it. Oh my gosh, it was nothing like what she did on the video. And I'm just like, what do these people do? It's kind of like whenever I said I dressed up like the French Kiss, and the girl made the video putting on the Paul Stanley makeup look so easy, and I look like Skid Row Kiss, Paul Stanley. Oh well. Oh, I hate the General Insurance commercials, Lori. She's asking me about those. Have y'all seen those? And she says Oreo waffle cones. Okay, I'm going to tell y'all something. I do not like Oreos. I cannot stand Oreos. If I were to ever eat an Oreo, it would be an Oreo double stuff because I just don't like them. So I have no desire whatsoever to eat a waffle cone that's made out of Oreo. Although, you know what I could eat right now? Some no-knead bread. That stuff is so good. I'll have to look at these Oreo on my iPad. So Lori says, when my kids were little, we got into Michael's truck. Kids looked at the windows and asked how to open. Oh my gosh, they didn't know how to wind up the windows. Oh Lord, have mercy. How about the cars that had the little side vents? I remember when I was a little kid, and we would go to my grandma's house or to my aunt's house or my cousin's house or whatever. And my dad always smoked, right? And of course he's smoking in the car with all the kids because that's what you did back in the day. And I would be like dying. I'm like, open the window, open the window. And he'd be like, I got the side vent open. I'm like, ah. And then to make matters worse, we would go, like, because most of the time we would leave and would drive at night just because that's how it worked out. And I would fall asleep in the car, and then Daddy would like roll the window down just a little crack to let if we didn't have a side vent. And yeah, side vents for your cigarette. Yeah. But if we didn't have a side vent, he would roll the window down and it would wake me up, and I'd be like, because the window would be whistling and I'd be waking up complaining like, shut the window. Then he'd shut the window and then I couldn't breathe because of the smoke. Oh Lord. What our parents did, I swear, but I guess we survived. I mean, my mom would like hold a baby in her arms in the front seat, you know, while Daddy was driving. Can you imagine doing that now? Lord have mercy. All right, y'all, we're getting on up in here, 51 minutes. Oh, Erin, you just got here and I'm about to sign off, girl. You're gonna have to go back and watch it because it was a good one. This is a friend that I met her, and they are so talented, even the boys. Who you talking about? Oh, your kids? Who are you talking about, Lori? Anyway, Erin that just joined us, we met briefly at some other thing, and then she was at the thing last night. So my friend Amber, who was there, started telling her about me doing Tuesdays with Tammy. So we were texting this morning, and I told her that I was going to do an edition tonight. So yeah, what about the giveaway? Who else wants, Erin? I'm going to say this since she just came in. I have a giveaway for the first time ever in the history of Tuesdays with Tammy, Wednesday edition. I'm giving away a subscription to Better Homes and Gardens magazine, a year's. So if you are interested to be entered into the giveaway, comment like, yes, I love BHG, or I want to be in the giveaway, or something like that. And then somehow I'll figure out how I'm going to pick the winner, because y'all are all winners in my book, even if you don't get the magazine. But some of y'all already get it, I know. But hey, Sherry. So if you want to be entered in the giveaway, Sherry, I'm saying I'm giving a can't talk. Let me get a sip of water. Oh, and I'm advertising for Yeti too. Oh yeah, ask a home and garden question. Whoever answers correctly first wins. You put me on the spot. I don't know, Siobhan. I don't know anything about garden. I mean, I know I like flowers, but I'm not a connoisseur of like gardening and stuff, because I hate pulling weeds and all that stuff. I'm lazy. I just like the yes, I will enter you, Jamie, for show. And I'm glad you came, and come back again. Normally it's going to be on Tuesdays, except for that one night I'm going to go do my the porch thing on once a month. And I don't know how, the next one is October 16th. And I don't know if it's like the third, what is this, the third Tuesday? I have no idea. Yeah, I know. It was a great idea, Siobhan. It's just put me on the spot, and I can't think of a question right now. Well, not everybody would know this. Does anyone know? Well, you're a connoisseur for the home stuff, though. Okay. Okay. I've talked about this before, I think. What trend in home decor? Oh yeah, Jamie, good. Now you know how. That's good. What trend in home decor am I? Well, how are they supposed to give me the answer, Siobhan? Because then if they say it on here, then everybody else can read it and they'll know. We'll just do it, and then I'll figure out if that's how I want to do it. I don't know. I'll just give me the right to change my mind. What trend in home decor am I like tired of seeing? Am I over? And there's a show associated with it. So, advertisements for Yeti, Kim's nail salon, Lowe's painting products, Dollar General hair wraps, Apple phone. I'm just a one-stop machine here. You know what I'm saying, Tracy? They should be like paying me to talk, don't you think? Oh, Lord. Yes. It's whoever answers first. So, okay. Just answer somebody, and then I'll decide if that's what I want to do, Siobhan, because I'm in control of this show, not you. But I like your suggestion. It's very good. I like your suggestion, though. We'll see. All right, guys. I'm going to go spend some time with my house band. Do y'all know why I call my husband the house band? Probably not, but I'll tell y'all as my parting story. One time at church, the preacher, this is another church I used to go to, was preaching about, I don't remember exactly what he was preaching about, if you want to know the truth, but I'm sure it was very good. But this stuck out to me very much so, that the way the term husband came about was the man was, he was like the band around the house, and he was the protector of his wife and children in the house. So he was called the house band. And then it evolved into the husband. Now, I'm assuming it's true, but I love that story. And I love to call my husband the house band. Kind of goes along with my groupie theme that I used to be a groupie a little bit. Shh, don't tell anybody. Lori Mandel, you know all about that, right? She was right there with me with Defiance. Being groupies, Lord have mercy. I'm sure some other people on here might know about Defiance, right? Crazy days. All right, people. I'm going to see y'all next Tuesday, okay? It will be Tuesdays with Tammy, Tuesday edition, all right? Peace and love, and I'm so happy all of y'all came. Erin, she says, very interesting. That can mean any number of things. It could be like, very interesting. Like, I don't know. Hope you come back and you're not scared off, but it's pretty funny. Just watch it from the beginning, too. And remember, if you want to be in the BHG giveaway, let me know, and I will message whoever the winner is, because I'm going to need, should I wait till next week and keep the excitement up? I think I'll figure it out, but I'll have to message whoever it is, because I got to get your address. All right. So see y'all. Oh yeah. Put you in. Okay. I will. Lori Mandel, winner, chicken dinner, farmhouse look, but I'm not sure if that's how I'm going to, and I don't want to, I'm not disparaging anybody that has the farmhouse look, because I appreciate it. It's not my personal style. I do appreciate a lot about it, but I'm just sick of seeing it everywhere. Okay. So I'll see y'all next week on Tuesday. Bye.